Okay, hello, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are located. It's afternoon in Canada. My name is Abiodun Oke. The founder. I'm focused on the job search situation here in Canada. I'm helping experienced professional, or what you call the foreign trained professionals, in getting a job in their profession between 120 to 180 days of landing here in Canada. And the tool that I've been using, it's called the job search Kaizen. Kaizen, which means continuous improvement, it's one of the lean principles, and basically, you can't really do lean job search, without Kaizen. So that's why a lot of the time I talk about this because it's about making continuous improvement. So I thought I should talk about Kaizen, just like Kaizen again today. You know, um, it happens that jobs are Kaizen, being continuous improvement. Why is it a strategy that is different from what is out there? Is I've observed that a lot of the focus out there, it's basically maybe the way it is designed. Like a lot of services that are out there, is pretty much focused on paperwork. Well, paperwork is important because um, that's how you are able to get shortlisted for interviews, right? But the one thing I've observed of paperwork, really, it's about meeting the gatekeepers' expectations. Who are the gatekeepers? Well, the gatekeepers are human resources. If you are a job seeker, the gatekeepers are procurement specialists or procurement agents. If you are a business, so when you do all this paperwork, you're doing it just so you are able to meet those expectations of those gatekeepers. But then when it comes to actually being selected either as a supplier or as a candidate for a job opportunity, you need to meet a different set of expectation as the expectation that the hiring manager probably has of you, or the expectation that the sponsor of the project has of the supplier that is going to be selected. So, but I'll keep it focused on the job seekers right now. So basically, the services that are out there are mostly focused on paperwork. Though I know that a lot of people that I've been working with, I talk about success skills, that I showed the last time. They're now focusing also on the people side. They're focusing more on, helping job seekers network, which is one of those things you do when you're doing trying to meet people and all that. I'll refer back to yesterday live video where I talked about mentors. I talked about coaches or recruiters and connectors. These are the people that would help you to be able to uh, get into your profession quickly here in Canada. It's not the paperwork. I wouldn't say the paperwork is not important. It's part of the process, but the paperwork is just what it is to get you to interview. So uh, I would like to break down the job search Kaizen into three phases now, so you're clear about where I'm going. My drift. Here. The job search Kaizen is broken into three phases. Well, you have the paperwork phase. This is what I've been talking about from day one to day, I think, day 10. I pretty much talked about paperwork. I talk about under qualification, over qualification, all those sort of things, international certification or recognition of your academic qualification. These are all paperwork, stuff. We work on this in job Kaizen as well. but it's just one phase. It's just one particular section of the job search Kaizen. So from day 11, when I started talking about people, I was at success skills, and this is what it's about. It's about people. So I'm going to be talking about people as people's work. That's what I call it in job psychizing. So that started from day 11, and we're going to talk about people's work until that'll be day 20. So that will cover the people's work. People's work is just my own way of categorizing the jobs archiving. It's basically, networking, strategic relationships. I'm going to be talking about a lot of these things. And basically, those people within the industry that can help you, in your effort at getting a job in the industry. So basically, the mentors, the coaches, the recruiters, I'll try as much as possible to bring some of them and the experts to bring some of them here live. I might have some of them recorded as well if that's not possible. So the last phase, okay, of Kaizen, which I call the Kaizen walk, really, that is the, the, the foundational philosophy of the job site Kaizen, because this is about you yourself. It's about how you yourself are actually continuously improving, how you adapting to the situation in Canada. Because what I've seen with a lot of folks is when these challenges start, it really throws people off, that they lose focus on their goals. So this is why the Kaizen has to really be the foundation of your job search here in Canada. You're gonna go through the challenges. They're gonna be emotional issues. They're gonna be all sorts of things, even from folks who are gonna be barriers to you. A lot of barriers are gonna be coming at you, and it depends on how grounded you are. That will determine your success in job search. Basically, if the success is not happening with you, the success is not going to happen in the job search. The success really is who you become. Essentially, that's what the foundation is. Continuously improving yourself personally is what will guarantee those success that you're looking for, be it in job search or in any other area. So that is it for today. I've basically help you categorize what you should be doing. You should be focusing on if you are in job search here in Canada and you want to get a job between 120 and 180 days. You have to focus on these three phases, these three areas. Basically, the Kaizen work, the people's work, and then the paperwork. So we talked about paperwork all along until day 11. We started people's work. We're going to continue in that direction on the day 20, when we're going to bring a lot of topic about the people's work aspects of the job Kaizen. Yeah, I hope that clarified things for you. Well, that is it for today. I hope to continue tomorrow on people's work. I will bring some special content in this area that addresses the issues of the people to work. Thank you for today. Please help share, like, comment. And if this is something that a lot of people that are going through, well, what's the point of the information that you have if you are not sending it to them? I mean, they need this. This will help them. Thanks for today. Keep watching. I will be bringing all these topics going forward. Goodbye for now. Have a great day.